Hey, welcome back to cap rates and valuation. Now, cap rate or capitalization rate is the rate at which you discount future income to determine its present value. So, based on the income that's coming in for that particular year, so which is 2020, whatever the income is coming in, the cap rate for that for your property for that year is 4.55. So, this is what is telling you that every year that goes by, and when you want to make a decision in order to actually buy this property or sell this property in this period, you want to look at your capitalization rate. What is the actual capitalization rate? Now, this is different from the cap rate that you entered over here. So you might have entered 5% as your desired cap rate. So that means when you sell, you want to sell the property at your desired cap rate. Now, if you that's what the second thing is doing over here. So if you are looking at valuation based on the cap rate that you desire, and you thought that I'm going to sell this property in 2022, you'll be looking at selling it for 982,000. So based on your desired cap rate, that's what is coming out. But it can be also used from an investor's perspective, where when you are purchasing it and you want to make at least 4% or 5% on it, you have to make sure that you're not paying more than this value over here. So you'll see that the first year is actually lower because you're paying 950,000 over here, and whereas the property at that on that date is only 864,000 based on the kind of return that you want to make. So if you do want to make 5%, here's your opportunity. You can go back and you can tell your seller or vendor, whoever you are buying the property from, that based on the analysis that you've done on the property, you cannot afford to make or pay more than $864,160, because that is telling you that if you want to make 5% return on your money in the first year, that's what you need to pay for land. That's what you need to buy the property for. But as you keep progressing, now this also takes into account the interest and principal payments that you are making for the next year and the following year and so on. So that is why you'll see that the value of the property has started to go up as well. But what you want to make sure is that is you look at it and say, look, hey, based on I want to make at least 5% on this thing. And that 5% is based on all your outgoings, all your expenses, everything has been taken out and it's worked off the net operating income. And that's what it is. Now, with your net income multiplier is very closely related to your cap rate and so on. But the only thing is that it's there as a measure for you to compare different properties. Now, you really do need to understand what cap rate is, and you need to find out what the going cap rate in the market is. And then when you're comparing 2, 3, 4 different property investment options, that's the time you want to compare this. Now, some could be 30, 33, 30x or whatever that number is. But what you can do is compare this, that what is the net income multiplier going to be. So it's basically a reciprocal. So it's like a reciprocal of the capitalization rate, but it is only useful when you want to compare this with other investment